Hey everybody, sorry. Tonight is just not my night, I guess, in terms of getting this stream going. I've lost connection between my camera and my capture card a dozen times. I just had to stop the stream to update the drivers. Hopefully that does it. I also adjusted some settings. But yeah, guys, so as I was saying, big part of the reason, and this is going to be such a pain in the ass to clip together too, but part of the reason I haven't been streaming in a while is the main reason is that my PC crashed while I was doing some updates a couple weeks back, and basically just completely corrupted my system drive. So I had to basically completely redo that. Basically replace that, set up my PC from scratch, reinstall like all of my software, basically reconfigure all of my stream settings. Hence why we've been having some trouble today. Again, apologies for the user experience on your end. I know this isn't going to be a huge turnout. It's Sunday night. The chapter came out on like Wednesday. So, but that being said, I haven't caught up to One Piece in forever, man. I'm like way behind. I'm on 1087. I have not caught up since the hiatus ended. Obviously, we're going to give this one more shot here. Hopefully, the connection between my computer and my capture card doesn't crap out again. That would suck, but we're going to, be hopeful here. We're going to give it the old college try and try to get through these chapters. So the way I'm going to do this is I'm basically just going to read through them pretty quickly, obviously making commentary when it's worthwhile. Like I normally do. We're gonna have some fun. Should be a good time. I think in terms of like I have some like minor spoilers for I think chapter 1087. I know Garp is involved. That's about all I know. I know that I think at some point we get back to Egghead Island. So looking forward to that, Goda. let's do it. Let's get there, buddy. We can do it here. Also, let me just double check to make sure my audio is good. It's been kind of fucky recently. And like I said, guys, I had to reconfigure my entire streaming setup because my computer basically crapped out on me a couple weeks back. So I had to fix it with hardware, and then like redo all of my settings for my system and my stream. So again, apologies for some of the rough patches here early in the stream. But it looks like we're consistent now. Hopefully it stays that way. Thank you for bearing with me. And like I said, shouldn't be a huge turnout tonight. Obviously, I didn't post this everywhere. I wanted to catch up and start posting videos again. I've been, like I said, been really busy. Real life hits you like a truck sometimes. But hey, I've been having a great summer. I hope you guys have been having a great summer as well. Been getting out of your rooms, doing some fun shit with friends, getting out to like the beach, getting some sun. Maybe kissing a girl if you're lucky. So, hopefully y'all are having a good time too. So, anyway, without further ado, let's get into chapter 1087, Battleship Bag. So we're starting with 1087. Like I said, guys, this is a catch-up extravaganza. So we're starting with 1087, reading through 1088 and 1089. I'm going to upload this on YouTube this week as like one big thing, and then I'll probably break it up into like individual videos as well for 1087, 1088, and 1089, with maybe a little bit more editing involved. So we'll see if I have time. I'm trying to produce more content for YouTube as well. We're also going to be streaming some games pretty soon. The rest of August is really packed for me, so again, it might not be super consistent, but I am going to make a concerted effort to get things uploaded when I can. I'm going to be out of town for a lot of August, but I'm going to try to pre-record some stuff this week, hopefully have some stuff spaced out so you guys can have some fun on YouTube with some good content, and maybe we'll do another stream this week, so hang in. And if you're interested, stay tuned. Anyway, let's get into the chapter. All right, so chapter 1087, Battleship Bags. We got a cover page, as per usual, or not a cover page, but like a little cover spread. No, this isn't a cover spread. Those are color spreads. So this is no, it's a cover page. It's like a simple cover page. Someone submits an idea. They let Oda know what they want to see. They want to see Ace lighting a cigar for a fucking capybara. Interesting. Who's taken a cold plunge. Very interesting. Cover request by Nisha Tomotaka. Japanese. I don't know how to pronounce that. Ace heating up a bath for some capybara. Very cute. It was a cold plunge. Now it's a hot plunge. All right. So where are we now? Ship Scrapyard, Navy Branch G1. All right, we got G1. So that's Garp's homies. No, that's G5? No, G1. Wait, G1 should be Navy Branch G1. Isn't that... Oh, that's where Kuma was attacking, wasn't it? Dude, I'm so behind on One Piece. I got all my shit mixed up, but I'm pretty sure G1... Because I'm pretty sure they turned old Marineford into the G1 branch, and what was originally the G1 branch became New Marineford in the New World. So this must be where Kuma was, and did he get stopped? That's what I'm guessing. Obviously, we could be wrong about that. Okay, ships, scrapyard, Navy branch G1. Beat up battleships. Battleship bags? You mean like punching bags? Now that you mention it, it does look like their armored hulls have been caved in with punches. Who did this? Oh, Vice Admiral Garp. So Vice Admiral Garp punched a bunch of... Oh, shit. So these are all frozen, too. You can see there's, like, ice on them. Interesting. Okay. Vice Admiral Garp. Ever since his youth, he made this part of his daily routine. What, just destroying... fucking battleships for no reason. So we got this guy who I think is Commodore Brand New. He's the guy who does he's like the bounty boy, the really hype boy who likes getting hype about people's bounties. What a good guy he is. What a funny boy. Basically like all the fucking One Piece idiots on YouTube or on Twitter, but just like in a fucking character in the actual manga. Hilarious character, but I do like his design. He's a cool looking guy. I like his haircut. I like his cool shirts. He's a good boy. So we got Full Body and Django here. So that's interesting. Huh? He's still doing it? What about the second one? That's Aokiji's handiwork. The former admiral was Garp's protege. Yeah, I mean, that does make sense. So, like, I'd always assumed that to some degree, just based on... Because in One Piece Zero, which is, I think, the Shiki chapter, we see how... what's his name? Aokiji was very, like... He admired Garp a lot. He was like, oh, Vice Admiral Garp, you're so cool. Teach me your ways, senpai. Like, you know, he was like a real fanboy of Garp back in the day. So very cute. Extremely cute. Good stuff. Let me see. Sorry, guys. I'm just adjusting my lighting here a little bit because it's a bit bright. I want to make it a little softer. There we go. Usually have it a bit brighter when I'm doing gaming streams. When I do One Piece streams, I like it to be like a little softer lighting, you know, keep it a little like more cozy, because it's just, you know, we're just chatting here, we're just having a good time. So, all right, so obviously we're getting some insight into the relationship between Aokiji and Garp, who are literally currently fighting on Full Lead Island, aka Beehive, aka the Pirate Island, Blackbeard's Island. They're currently engaged in a fight to the death, purportedly. Who will win? Only time will tell. Last time we saw them, Garp was seemingly had the upper hand, but who knows? I suspect that might change. I haven't been spoiled to anything major, but based on what I've seen, I could see Garp getting beat. We'll see what happens though. So former Admiral was Garp's protege. The rules were no hockey or fruit abilities allowed while working on the battleship bags. Okay, so this was like they were beat up battleships, they'd punch battleships. That's how they trained. They became strong by just beating up battleships together. Just goes to show that no one's born a hero. It's a strength you have to earn. Okay, so that's an interesting place to start the chapter. It feels like kind of like a little like a cold open. You know, we got a cold open here, just kind of like giving us some insight into the relationship between these two iconic characters, Garp and Aokiji. They're good boys. You'll love to see it. So just goes to show that no one's born a hero. Blah blah blah. It's a strength you have to earn. So okay, back to Hachinosu, aka the Pirate Island, aka Full Lead, aka Beehive, aka a million other names, whatever. So we got the island, which is my boy Ivaru Pizarro, right? The Mad King Ivaru Pizarro is the guy who can turn into the island, right? So he's got his eyes wide open, you know, eyes wide shut party over here. He's like freaking out. Ah, wah! So then we got San Juan Wolf jumping into the water. It looks like he got beat the fuck up, got thrown away by Garp. He sent San Juan Wolf flying. So Garp already beat up San Juan Wolf. Wow, Garp's scary. We gotta pull him up quick. He'll drown. But how? See, that's the main thing that about San Juan Wolf that's kind of stupid, is that he's a giant who ate, like, the giant fruit. So he's a perfect giant. I always hated that thing about devil fruits where Oda said, like, if you're like a camel who eats the camel fruit, you become like a perfect version of a camel. It's like, that's stupid, dude. Like, it's silly. It's a silly thing for Oda to say. It definitely feels like a big cop-out, though. I've always thought that was a pretty dumb thing that he did. But whatever. Whatever. It is what it is, man. Oda's a silly boy. He, you know, doesn't always think things 100% through. The Blackbeard pirate crew, he gave them really redundant, a lot of them he gave really redundant devil fruits, or devil fruits that feel like copies of other people's devil fruits. So, it is what it is, man. Who the fuck cares? San Juan Wolf, they gotta rescue him from the water. There's a shark down there looking at him. He's at the bottom of the ocean. Hilarious. So this is the legendary hero. We got fucking Vasco shot over here, the glug glug fruit. Heavy drinker, hearth fire. So he can breathe fire after drinking fucking booze, just like me, for real. Over here, drinking my fucking rum. As I breathe fire out of my mouth. Just imagine the fire there. You can feel it if you're in person, but not so much when you're watching me through a screen. All right, heavy drinker, hearth fire. So this man just picks up a bunch of pirates to use as a shield, and Garp's taking some damage. He's got he's scuffed. His jacket has been fucked up. He's not wearing it. His clothes have been kind of fucked up. He's got a little blood on his fucking face. But he used them to block the attack. Ugh, and they're on fire. Garp is looking none too pleased. He's looking kind of like, okay. He's just like, ... whatever the fuck. I don't give a fuck. Pirate jack-o'-lantern. So then he starts to throw them around. That's pretty funny. I love that. Just trying to disperse the crowd, you know? Just get everyone out of the fucking way by throwing these fiery boys. Pretty funny. Garp's a good boy. Garp's a good boy. He's a funny boy. I like to see him fight. He's a good guy. I never thought we'd get Garp versus the Blackbeard Pirates, but this is a fun matchup. I'm enjoying. I'm excited to see where this goes. I'm actually really glad that Oda cut back to it. I thought this whole thing would be off screened. So this is kind of fun. This is fun. Pirate jack-o'-lantern. Oh, ow, hot, stop. So obviously my boy Ivaru Pizarro. No, not Ivaru Pizarro. Yes, Ivaru Pizarro can feel it because he's the island. You bastard, are you trying to destroy Pirate Island? Garp! Hot, 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 hot. And I love some of these pirate designs. I really like this guy with the powdered wig, looking great, as usual. The Blackbeard Pirates look so good. They're so, this is such like a classic, like, it reminds me of that place in Hook. Have you guys seen Hook? Where all the pirates hang out in that like kind of like debauchery town. That's very silly, where they play baseball and stuff. And that's a fun setting, and this kind of reminds me of that, actually. It's a very silly pirate setting, you know. If the town burns down, Captain Teach will kill us. He's totally outnumbered, and he isn't even flinching. What a terrifying geezer. He's basically taken on all of Pirate Island by himself. Come in, Vice Admiral Garp. The wounded and all the rescued slaves are on board. So we got girl, whose name I forget. We're setting sail. Oh, Hibari-chan. Yeah, she's the one who got... So Hibari is like Kobe's GF. She's the one who got iced over. This girl, who's like... She's a masochist. She likes to fucking whip people. She likes, you know, sex. We're setting sail. Hibari-chan, hang in there. We need to thaw the frozen people out slowly. Is Captain Kobe okay? Okay, Kobe's still around, and he's with, you know, Gollum guy over here, and they're fighting. Gollum guy has a cool Gollum weapon. He's got a Gollum mace that he's using. That's actually pretty sick, not gonna lie. So, Kobe's helping out. That's cool. You'll love to see it. You can pull out when you're ready. We're done here. Kobe, Groose. That's the name of the guy. Helmeppo. Oh, Helmeppo's there too. Shit. Okay, there's Helmeppo. I see him with his cutlasses. All right. There we go. Helmeppo's doing his best, you know, he's trying. He's giving it the old college try over here. It's so funny seeing guys like Helmeppo and Kobe, who are like there in like literally chapter 1, be able to like pull their weight in the fucking New World against like Blackbeard's crew. But again, a lot of these guys are fodder. It's not too surprising that they can kind of hold their weight. And Groose is pretty cool. He's got a fun design. I do like him. We're done here. Kobe, Groose, Helmeppo, it's time to go. Yes, sir. Hachinosu lives up to its reputation. There's no end to all these pirates. Oh, fuck. Aokiji walking, basically a dead man walking here. Looking kind of fucked up, so I guess Garp really did a number on him. Like I said, I can't just let you leave, Garp-san. So he's back up. He's looking a little worse for wear, but he's not down yet. So him and Garp have been fucking each other up a bit. That's interesting. And Groose is also a little scuffed. Okay, so there's been some fighting. There's been some fighting off screen, but it's okay. Not everything has to be shown 100%. You know, we don't need to see every encounter, every debacle. Like, you know, we have a schedule to keep, you know? Totally fine that we don't get to see the entire encounter, but it looks like we're going to see some of it, so that's cool. I should have gone with the others. We're doomed. Huff, huff. Oh, that's Helmeppo. So Helmeppo being the doomer with his stupid-ass hat, but whatever. He looks alright. I mean, he looks pretty shitty, but whatever. It's pretty funny that he wanted to stay with the big boys to prove that he's a tough boy, but now he's, like, freaking out. He's the Usopp of the gang. Hey, Garp-san. Am I also the future of the Marines? So he's, like, he's like, hey, Dad, can you give me a compliment, too? You still want to go, Kuzan? So Garp's standing up to him looking like an absolute beast. An absolute fucking unit, looking like he could pick up a fucking fridge over there. We can't, just by deadlifting, you know, just lifting with his fucking back, you know. Absolute gorilla man over here. We can't underestimate the Titanic captains. Huff, huff. So Kobe's like, all right, man, this is, listen up, you three. Head straight to the coast and you'll be fine. Don't die on me, you hear? So how does someone like Garp fight against Kuzan's ice? I guess he did just break out of it by, like, flexing before, so I presume he could do that again, right? I mean, you'd think so, anyway, right? So, I don't know. Don't die on me, you hear? Okay, Garp looking great, by the way. Looking awesome. What a great design. What a great character Garp is. Yes, sir! Ah, someone help! So, obviously, the pirates are doing their raping and pillaging thing. Yeah! Oh no, they still have a hostage. I'm coming. We almost left you behind. So Kobe's about to come. Kobe, you idiot. It's a trap. So yeah, I mean, this seems like pretty obviously a trap. You know, like they saved all the civilians. This is clearly Kobe is susceptible to getting fucked up by this type of shit because he's a goody two-shoes bitch. Fucking white knight over here. So she was a pirate. She was just fucking with him, obviously. Huh? So then Garp is going to save Kobe. And Shiryu fucking stabs Garp through the fucking gut. Jesus Christ. He was invisible. Oh, wow. So Shiryu was going to kill Kobe, but Garp took the hit for him. Wow. What a beast, dude. What a fucking beast. Ooh-ah! So Garp knocks Kobe out of the way. Garp takes the hit himself like the fucking Chad that he is. Oof. But Garp's fucking pectorals, or not his pectorals, his abs are so strong, he's just gonna squeeze real hard so Shiryu cannot withdraw his sword like Zoro did when he, like, basically, like, you know, tensed up and wouldn't let Killer remove the scythe from him. And he's gonna just punch this bitch in the face. Oh, he's already grabbed him. He's already grabbed him by the scruff. I didn't even notice that. I thought he was about to throw a punch. It looks like, no, he grabbed Shiryu. He's about to throw this man. Eat this! And, like, tosses him into the ground like a fucking beast. Dude, Garp is such a beast, man. Just absolutely fucking up Shiryu. So, okay, Shiryu's kind of fucked up. But he's laughing about it, at least. Shiryu! Foo-foo. So he's looking fucked up. Damn, dude. Garp is a fucking beast. So Garp says, that punk from Impel Down. So he recognizes him. Whoa! So, okay, Shiryu removes his blade. Not bad, Shiryu. Still not down for the count. You know, able to take a shot from Garp, like a big shot, too. Wow. So Shiryu's kind of a badass, huh? Not surprising. But Garp's holding his own against like basically the entire Blackbeard's like main guys right now. So that's pretty impressive on Garp's part. That punk from Impel Down. Whoa, it's Shiryu-san. He was invisible? He stabbed Iron Garp. He's been weakened. Garp-san! So these guys are freaking out. This is nothing. Go to the ship. But it's my fault. So Kobe's freaking out. Shut up, Kobe. You were protecting me. Don't flatter yourself, Kobe. I was in his sights the whole time. So they were trying to lure Garp in. So yeah, or maybe, who knows? It seems like they were probably trying to lure Garp in with that by getting Kobe in danger. Garp's vulnerable. We might be able to take him out now. Killing him is an instant ticket to wealth and glory. Get him. He's got a 3-crown bounty, the same as an admiral. So 3 crowns, that's around 3 billion berries. So same bounty as Kid. This is something I was spoiled to. People like memeing on the fact that Kid and Garp have the same bounty. Obviously, it's the valuation that Cross Guild gives admirals. You know, 3 crowns. So, you know, no big deal. 3 billion berries. Very cool. Out of the way, small fry. You guys wouldn't stand a chance, even if we bound both his arms and legs. Ice glove. So he's about to do the fucking bag punch that he does. He's about to do the big punch. Get him in the fucking dick. He's about to do the old ice twist. It's gonna be good. Ice glove. So now Garp is going into flashback mode. That means he's gonna die. Damn, he's looking great. Oh my god, young Garp. We're getting a fucking Garp and Aokiji flashback? Are you fucking kidding me? Hell yeah, dude. These are like 2 of my favorite characters in the entire series, like Aokiji and Garp. Like, it's so cool to see them get a flashback like this. Wow. Okay. Take you on as a disciple? I like my freedom, thanks. Freedom-pilled Garp, as usual. Loves to be free. Hates taking on disciples. Hates doing anything that will inhibit his freedom because he is based and red-pilled and just the best boy in the world. just Luffy, but like even better because he doesn't have a fucking god fruit. Garp is so good. I love him so much. The only thing is he's a fucking narc. He works for the government, but he also undermines them at every turn. So I give him a pass. I give my boy a pass. Garp is he is pirate passing, and as far as I'm concerned. Go learn from one of the Navy's instructors. They've taught me all they can. I'm ready for the next level. So Aokiji's trying to, earn himself a spot as Garp's number 2. Make me your disciple. Get lost. So he just starts doing what Garp does. Remember, no hockey. This is training. I couldn't use it even if I wanted to. Ouch. So back then, my boy didn't even have hockey, apparently. Bam! Pow! Bam! My son became a revolutionary. Damn it! Thud, huh? Bam! Bam! And then my grandson says he's gonna be a pirate. I won't stand for it. Why are you telling me? So this is them, like, after he became an admiral. Wow. This is such a cute, wholesome little relationship. I love this. Because back in, because we met Garp and Aokiji around the same time. In fact, when we first met Aokiji in, what was it? I don't remember the chapter, obviously, because it was a billion years ago, but it was towards the end of Long Ring, Long Lands, the Foxy arc, right before we got to Enies Lobby. Not Enies Lobby, Water 7. So back then, when we first met Aokiji, he froze the sea. He proved that he was a good guy. He helped the people get from one island to the next by freezing the sea, freezing Sea King and everything. And but then he was going to take Robin in because he had a history with Robin. Knew she was dangerous, and basically was about to kill Luffy, but chose not to because specifically he said, I owe your grandfather. I owe your grandfather a debt. That's why I'm not going to kill you. So clearly, even from Aokiji's introduction, I'm not saying that this aspect of their relationship was planned since chapter 1 or anything. All I'm saying is that they clearly, like, Aokiji and Garp were basically set up to have some sort of relationship. Like, basically, as soon as Aokiji was introduced, Garp was introduced officially at the end of Enies Lobby in the manga proper, and him and Aokiji were on the same ship. Like when Garp was like trying to take in Luffy by throwing all those cannonballs at the Sunny Go. Aokiji was there, like watching everything go down, just like, you know, I gotta be here. They've been around each other a lot, like even going that far back. And it's interesting. It's interesting to see this relationship get some additional context. Obviously, Garp was a character design, at least, that Oda had even, like, before Chapter 1, because, like, they had Garp appear in, like, one of the early editions of Romance Dawn prior to the full release of One Piece. So, really cool to see this relationship get some more fleshing out. I've been so interested in it for so long. I never thought we'd actually get this. So this is actually really cool. I'm really liking all this stuff. This so far, great chapter. Cruzan, let's go get a bite to eat. I'm an admiral now, remember? I'm busy. Some tea then. Come on. So clearly they became friends. They like each other. You know, he started as like a little wimp that Garp didn't even fucking care about, but then they became bros. They became good friends. And like, it's cute. This is a cute relationship. I like seeing it contextualized. You have a habit of raising enemies. We're through. My boneheaded pupil. Damn! So they fucking punch each other in the face with the same attack that would have literally shattered a battleship. Wow. So they're both real strong. Holy shit. Wah! So they clash, the Clash of Conquerors hockey, presumably. Blowing everything up. Kia! They knock each other back. Vice Admiral Garp! Nyahaha! You bastards are not getting away. This is Hachinosu. You shouldn't have poked the pirate hive if you didn't want to get swarmed. I love that, the way he said that. Like, because it is the Pirate Island Beehive. It's so weird, like, that they keep using different names. I think Pirate Island Beehive is a great name for this place. Hachinosu is fine as well. I think Hachinosu might literally mean beehive or something. But anyway, you think your friends are safe just because they set sail? Don't underestimate my island fruit. Oh, fuck. Oh, fuck. He can, like, stand up and walk like a fucking weird freak. Oh, my God. Pant, Hibari. Pant. Where's Kobe-senpai? I'm sorry, all I did was get in the way. Wow, this is such a... Honestly, Pizarro is a fucking monster. Jesus Christ. Where's Kobe-senpai? I'm sorry, all I did was get in the way. He'll be right behind us. I'm just glad you're safe. What the heck is that? Pizarro, all you see in the papers is Blackbeard this and Blackbeard that. It's high time we got a crack at the spotlight. Tomorrow's headlines are gonna read, Vice Admiral Garp and his squad of rising stars fail to rescue the hero Captain Kobe. Avalo Pizarro, 4th captain of the Blackbeard Pirates, used his awesome new power to crush their foolish plan. Alright, Pizarro! Fuck yeah, bro. Let him cook. Let him fucking cook. Honestly, good shit. Good shit. We need a fucking, we need the Blackbeard Pirates, not just Blackbeard himself, to start doing some real shit. And, Kuzan, fucking Shiryu stabbing Garp, and then this, Ivalu Pizarro about to fuck up their entire life, is so damn good. Like, that is showing that these guys mean fucking business right now. This is fucking awesome. This is fucking bass. This is fucking sick. Wow. Pizarro never doesn't cease to impress, man. I'm digging his shit right now. No, don't do it, please. There are innocent civilians on board. Kobe, don't lose your head. Justice will prevail. So, okay, this is the chapter's end. One Piece, chapter 1087, and we got some color pages here. Good fucking shit, man. Good fucking shit. All right, guys. Great chapter. I don't want to take too long in discussing it yet because we still have 2 other chapters to get to. So I'm going to take a quick break. I'm just going to get, something more to drink. Be right back. Just hang tight. I'll be with you again soon in just a minute here. All right, guys. Welcome back. Apologies for the wait on that. But yeah, without further ado, let's get into chapter 1088 of One Piece. I don't think I've been spoiled to this one at all. Actually, I don't think so. Like, I've been pretty out of the loop. I've been pretty good at avoiding spoilers for these chapters, I think, for the most part. Maybe I've seen something. It's hard to say. I don't know if we're staying in Hachinosu, or if we're going back to Egghead, or if we're stopping by with Shanks. Who knows, man? I'm like, anything could happen in One Piece right now. Or maybe we'll get some more Figurlin Garling. By the way, I know now, because of the movie Film Red, that Figurlin is also Uta's last name, and well, maybe not Uta because she was adopted by Shanks, but it's Shanks' last name. So that guy we met, Moonface Man, is presumably Shanks' pappy. So could be a pretty based boy. Could be a pretty tough lad right there, you know. Pretty strong guy. So excited to see where that goes. But who knows? Who knows what this chapter will be? That being said, I know what this is. This is the cover of Shonen Jump. We got my boy. Here, maybe I'll get rid of the One Piece logo for this. We got my boy Luffy and my other boy Luffy together again. Or this guy who's cosplaying as Luffy for the One Piece Netflix show. Which, you know what? I might actually give that a chance. I expect to be disappointed, but I don't know. Maybe it'll be funny. That's kind of where I land right now. So who knows? Might be kind of fun. Who's to say? And this is, so this is like some advertisements for the Netflix show, which comes out at the end of this month, which is actually insane. That's way sooner than I ever would have expected it to come out. I'm like mildly interested. Like I want to see like the way they adapt this stuff. Like it does look kind of fun. I don't know. I'm not like, look, live action remakes are almost always kind of shitty. Sometimes they're like so bad they're good. Like the Attack on Titan live action remake is actually like so much fun because it's just like, it just does not give a flying fuck about the source material. It just like completely does its own thing, which is like kind of refreshing and kind of like entertaining. It's like a really good like it's got some entertaining like horror elements to it, some like very trippy surrealism, but it's also very much like a Power Rangers movie. It's more horror than it's more horror themed and horror focused and uses a lot more horror tropes than actually the real Attack on Titan does. So it kind of does its own thing with the same material, which is very interesting and very cool. But yeah, I'm curious to see if they could make this One Piece live action fun, but also like kind of its own thing. You know, I'm not inherently opposed to like doing a different thing with a existing series. I get why people don't like it. I also was not optimistic about it. I'm still not particularly optimistic about it, but I'm willing to like at least like watch an episode or two and see if it's at least fun. I know it's by the same people who did the live action version of what's it called? You guys know what I'm talking about, right? It's the Cowboy Bebop, which had some okay moments in the first few episodes, but generally speaking was not a very fun or faithful adaptation. It had a couple funny moments. It had some good memes that came from it, like "You are black and you are male" is like one of the like funnier ones that I remember. I don't know if you guys remember that one, but there's some funny stuff in there. But overall, I think it wasn't pretty well received. It was generally seen to be kind of like, you know, like it just generally didn't live up to what people would have hoped for a live action adaptation of that material, which is too bad because that's like actually one of the few that I think you could do like a live action adaptation of, and it could be cool. One Piece is a lot harder because One Piece is like far more cartoony in nature, like really relies on the fact that it is a cartoon, that it is a, you know, an animated medium, and like, you know, kind of has like a lot of elements of like Tom and Jerry and like classic, you know, cartoons and Looney Tunes and stuff like that allow for it to be, you know, like it really embraces the fact that it's animated, and Oda does a great job with kind of integrating those like kind of cartoon logic to some degree into his series. So it will be interesting to see how that'll get adapted, how cartoony they will make things in the live action versus like, you know, like if they go real cartoony with it, I think it could be kind of fun. Like, I think like if they make it more like Jim Carrey's The Mask and less like, I don't know, like M. Night Shyamalan's Avatar or Last Airbender. I think it could potentially be a fun watch. Obviously, no substitute for the OG, but you know, I'm willing to at least give it a chance. Like I'm morbidly curious. Anyway, good stuff. Okay, so we got a awesome color spread of the OG 5, the Straw Hat 5, who took on Arlong Park together, who entered the Grand Line together. Adorable. Great to see Luffy looking great. Zoro in his Arlong Park getup with complete with the bandages. Usopp looking great. Sanji looking great, and Nami looking absolutely stunning with her old haircut, her old outfit, her old fit. God, I wish she still like. I don't get me wrong. I like that we see the characters grow, but Oda, like I don't know, man. Could like I liked that Nami was like a bit more like. It's weird to comment on this, but like she looked younger. Obviously, she's matured in more ways than one. But like, I kind of wish to just like when girls grow up, do you always have to give them huge titties? Like, come on, man. Like, I don't know. Sometimes it's cute when girls have small titties. Like, just leave my girl Nami alone. don't make her a sex symbol. I don't know. Like there's like other characters in One Piece who you can make like voluptuous. Like it's not everyone has to have like fucking D cups or fucking G cups or whatever the fuck people are rocking. I don't know, man. I don't know. Like obviously, like I love designs like Otohime, and there is a great deal of variety in the female character designs in One Piece. But then Oda does also fall into like, oh, it's an attractive girl, Nami face, Nami body, and it's like, oh man, like come on, man, like get a little bit more creative at least. And he has been a little bit, but that's kind of how I feel about him. So okay. So, who do we have in the background here? We got Shanks, we got Kobe, old school Kobe, nerd Kobe, beta Kobe, got Buggy, got Captain Kuro, got Garp, got Mihawk, and Arlong, and then who's this? Is this Don Krieg back here? It's kind of hard to say. I'm not sure who that's supposed to be. No, that's Captain Morgan, actually. I think that's Captain Morgan. You can tell by the fucking jaw thing that he's got. Anyway, okay. The former Navy HQ, Lesson 1, a baby and an old man. A while back. Okay, so not even a particular 2 years ago or 3 years ago. It's just a while back. A baby and an old man. So, wait, is this Garp teaching people ethics? Or posing ethical questions to the marine children that he has in his academy? A baby and an old man are stranded on an island full of fierce beasts. You're on a boat that can hold a maximum of 2. What do you do? Kobe says, I get off the boat myself. That way both of the victims can use it to get to safety. You dunce, that's wrong. So Garp throws a fucking beer bottle at him, cracks him over the skull with that. This is back when Kobe's hair was very peak onion, looking great, by the way. Huh? You should abandon the half-dead geezer. So Garp, being a half-dead geezer himself, has no sympathy for half-dead geezers. He says, get those geezers the fuck out of here. They're gonna die soon anyway. Garp, euthanasia pill confirmed. Euthanasia pilled confirmed. Okay. Vice Admiral, what are you saying? So we got a cute girl, substitute teacher-looking girl, who's clearly not okay with this lesson. Why the hell did you become Marines? To safeguard the future, right? Well, you should keep that in mind because you all have more ahead of you than some old fossil. Take the baby and live on. Okay, so he got beat up for saying that. Don't ever give a lecture like that again. All lives are equal, but the potential of youth is limitless. So, okay, so Garp's he's spitting some facts here, Like, I'm not saying that we should give up on the elderly, because they're old. But what he's saying here is, like, if you have a choice between saving somebody who's young and somebody who's, like, past their prime and, like, over the hill, save the young person because they have more potential. Like, they have, like, a longer life to live, potentially, Obviously, there's mitigating factors there, but, like, that is the life that you should prioritize in that instance, and Garp holds himself to that as well. Like, he seems to be saying, but his whole point is the potential of youth is limitless. And that's why he's about to... This is another cold open, because I think what's going to happen is Garp is going to sacrifice himself to save the future of the Marines, a.k.a. Kobe, a.k.a. Groose, a.k.a. Helmeppo, because he sees them as youth with limitless potential. And that's how he lives his life, you know, and he's giving them a lesson back then that he adheres to himself today. And that's a beautiful thing, man. That's a beautiful thing. Obviously, like, you could argue that someone like Garp is a more valuable asset to the Marines, you know, considering how strong he is, that he's like a guy who can go toe-to-toe with admirals, you know. But at the end of the day, what he's really saying is, like, Kobe could become just as strong as me, maybe even stronger in the future. Same with Groose, same with Helmeppo. Like, these guys have limitless potential. I need to sacrifice myself to let them spread their wings, you know? That's really what's being said here. That's being what's set up here. This is clearly a death flag for Garp, but it's a good lesson. It's an interesting lesson. I like what he's saying. I think it makes sense with his character. And it's also just, you know, it makes sense, period. A few weeks ago at Amazon Lily, the Isle of Women, this is unbearable. Vice Admiral, even if he is an emperor, are we meant to sit back and watch while he takes our fellow officers just because we don't have permission to engage? Help, who knows? Excuse me. Help, who knows what they'll do to us back on the pirate island? So they didn't just take Kobe, they took a bunch of fucking guys. What do you want, hero? You ready to start an all-out war? So Kobe's about to fucking move in on them. He's with swords, so some guy tells this Vice Admiral guy, Captain Kobe. So someone tells the Vice Admiral, don't worry, Kobe's with sword. If I take their place, would you be willing to release this battleship and all 800 of the Marines you've captured? Okay, so after Blackbeard fought, what's her name? Girl, Boa Hancock, and was driven off by Rayleigh, this is what we didn't see. I thought he just ran off with Kobe. Turns out that Kobe was about to be rescued by the Marines, Blackbeard had a bunch of hostages, and Kobe traded himself for literally all of the hostages. So, pretty badass move by Kobe, not gonna lie. This battleship and all the 800 of the Marines you've captured, Captain Kobe, you do that? You think a lot of yourself, don't you? Wow. But honestly, impressive stuff. Like, he put himself on the line for others. You know, like, I gotta respect it. I gotta respect it. Like, yeah, Kobe's a bit of a meme. He's a bit of a goody two-shoes. He's a bit of a, you know, beta cuck, fucking white knight bitch. But he does some impressive shit sometimes. I gotta give him some. I gotta give credit where credit is due. Present day, near Hachinosu, the pirate island. Wah! That hand just came out of the island. So, okay, so we got fucking Alvaro Pizarro about to fucking grab the Garp ship just out of the water. Wow, and he even has legs. The island has legs. Can it get up and walk like Zoe? Crazy. Our cannon fire is ineffective. We didn't even make a scratch. It's no use. We can't stop it. So they're firing cannons. You can see, like, the cannons blowing up on the side of the fucking island arm. Excuse me. So they're about to abandon ship. Or that's what fucking Toshigi here is saying. I keep forgetting that Toshigi is with them. You know, it's so random to have her here. But, you know, I like seeing her. I wish she had more to do, but whatever. Okay, so our cannon fire is ineffective. Let's go ahead and, you know, abandon ship, essentially. Prepare to abandon ship. Hurry, get everyone above deck. We must protect the civilians. Yes, ma'am. What power? So this girl, you know, I think she's like the, granddaughter of Suru. She's like a fucking masochist with a whip or something. Some sort of like BDSM bitch. What power? She says. Meanwhile, on Pirate Island, so Garp is still fucked up from getting punched by Kizaru. Kizaru presumably also fucked up. Groose with his fucking cool-ass golem mace is looking sick. Hundreds of Marines and civilians will die if that hand gets the ship. Vice Admiral, what do we do? Don't worry, you guys. Don't worry, you guys got this. What? Get ready, I'll give you an opening. Don't worry, you guys got this. Oh, that's a great smile for my boy Garp too. So he's putting these guys on notice, saying like, yo, I'm expecting a lot of you. I'm gonna give you guys an opening. I want you to save everyone else. Get ready, I'll give you an opening. Captain Kobe, you're gonna go for that island monster's hand, and you're gonna smash it. So, Captain Kobe, you're gonna go for that island monster's hand, and you're gonna smash it to bits. What? That's way too big for me. And Rear Admiral Groose, your job is to protect the ship from any falling debris. So he's gonna use his golem power, his clay power, or whatever, to protect the ship from the falling debris. That Kobe is gonna somehow destroy this hand using like a Garp fist or something. That's gonna be fucking crazy. And make sure no one gets in their way, Lieutenant Commander Helmeppo. So Commander Helmeppo is the one who's, wow. Wow, they're gonna do it, bro. What is gonna happen? What is Kobe gonna do? How's he gonna deal with his hand, dude? This is like the biggest fucking attack in the entire series. I don't know, I guess like Pika? This looks even bigger than Pika though. Like this is like reaching off. I mean, this looks so fucking sick with the fucking island face coming off of it too. I don't know if never second guess yourself in the heat of the moment. So Garp is giving one final lesson. Now go. Yes, sir. They soar away, jump away super fast. Hey, Kobe's group is on the move. Who cares? They're helpless without Garp. They may call him a hero, but he's basically nothing but a glorified raw cadet. Oh, that's what they're saying about Kobe, huh? Let's pluck him like scraps of seaweed. So Groose and Kobe are running. You packing any explosives to destroy that thing, Kobe? Afraid not. Huff, huff. I'll just have to figure something out. Oh shit, this is crazy. This is actually an awesome sequence right here. I'm actually really enjoying this. I'm curious, what is Kobe gonna do? Is he gonna do a fist of love like Garp did? Or a galaxy fist to destroy the hand? I'll just have to figure something out. Figure something out? That thing is big enough to crush a battleship in its palm. You ain't getting away, Kobe! Kya, they saw us! Make sure no one gets in their way. Just need to buy time. So he lets himself get blown up by a fucking bazooka. Good job, Helmeppo. Jumps in the way. Ooh-ah! Helmeppo-san, don't look back, Kobe. Garp-san, where exactly do you think you're going with a wound like that? This is just a scratch. Drip, drip, wobble. So he's on wobbly legs now that he's got a fucking wound from my man Shiryu. Even though he did get Shiryu back pretty good. So Garp's looking pretty fucked up. This is just a scratch. Oh, and here I was worrying. That just proves you're still soft. So he fucking dashes at him. Obviously, Kuzan not quite expecting that. Bam! Knocks his ass down. Whoa, Kuzan-san! So he fucking flattens him. Splits his ass. Damn! And then he's running up to the pirates. We got Luchador Pirate. We got fucking, mustachioed Musketeer Man Pirate. We got Round Boy. We got my man Geen over here from what's his name's crew from Barati. Whoa, Kuzan-san. So he's he's zooming ahead. He's gonna punch out. Oh man, he's going straight for Ivaru Pizarro. Swish, 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 swish. Oh Jesus, Garp is so fucking fast. Fucking like a pinball machine. Like bam, 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 bam. You know, absolute monster. So quick. Yeah? Garp's coming here? With a fucking galaxy fist. Doesn't he care about the ship I'm gonna sink? Oh fuck. Oh fuck. He's sweating, dude. He's sweating. Oh shit. Galaxy divide. Basically cuts the dude's face in half. Hoogia! So splits the man's face. No way. Pizarro-san, whoa! Was that really a punch? Ugh! So he's still made of wood, kind of. That must be the opening he mentioned. This is it, he's made his move. What are you gonna do, Kobe? Live up to his expectations. So he fucking boom boom. He does He does Soru. No, not Soru. He does the he does the kick thing that lets him bounce through the air like CP9 does. Kobe. You old dog! You think that'll stop me, Garp? So he didn't. So Pizarro is hurt, but not down. But damn, he destroyed he destroyed like half of the fucking giant face on Hachinosu. That's crazy. Dude, what a fucking fight sequence. Oh man, if this is Garp's final stand, this is awesome. This is fucking awesome. He just flattened a former admiral. And who knows if Aokiji is, or, you know, Kuzan is going all out or not, but just flattened a former admiral, just like laid him the fuck out, then went after like an island-sized Pika man, beat the fuck out of him, just crushed him with one punch. I mean, and he's not dead. Now you'll see what happens when you piss me off. Hey, Helmeppo, Kobe's been improving a lot recently, so why does he always look so beat up? His arms are constantly bandaged. Look, it's Kobe! Does he seriously think he can stop that giant hand? Gyahaha! The twerp's heroic reputation must have gone to his head. Beat up? Oh, you mean his hands and shoulders, right? Oh, shit. He told me not to say anything, but... Kobe's been... Compared to everyone else here, I have zero aptitude for combat. That means working 10 times harder won't cut it. I have to put in 200 times more effort. So he's literally, Kobe is Rock Leeing this shit. That's what I'm fucking talking about, dude. Oh my god, is Kobe actually the best character in One Piece? Because we know Luffy doesn't do this type of shit, that's for sure. He doesn't actually train, ever. I've got to keep training or I won't be able to protect anyone. If I can't do that, I'll never be a great Marine. Ouch! So he's basically Rock Lee, is what we're getting from this. You're telling me that after my special training regimen, he's sneaking off to work out more? Wow. Yes, he never misses a day. So this is back in the day when they were first training with Garp. Way back in like the East Blue. Ouch! Give it a rest already, Kobe! Basically like broke his hands doing it. So he spends the whole night hitting one of the battleship bags. Until his fists peel and bleed. Garp smiles, because he's doing the battleship bag stuff. Nyahaha! Compared to my paw, you may as well be an ant. Don't get too close, Kobe-senpai, it's dangerous! Nyahaha! This won't take long. Let's enjoy the dying screams of your fellow Marines, nya! So this is Ivaru Pizarro about to crush the battleship, even after getting attacked by Garp. So respect to Ivaru Pizarro, man. He's a tough motherfucker. Oh shit. Oh shit, I see this picture of Kobe with the fucking lightning on his hands, dude. Oh my god, what's he gonna do? Wow. And this is a flashback of Garp saying, you guys got this. Wow. Even if they try to jump overboard, Aokiji will just freeze them. We gotta go. Full sail. Captain Kobe, we have to get as far away as we can. We have to get as far away as we can. There's no stopping it now. Huff, huff. Kobe, says Groose. Nya! Ha! And Kobe's charging it up. I've got to break through. If I can't, they'll all die. And he's about to fucking do the big fucking punch. Here we go. And their blood would be on my hands. Wow. Honesty? Impact! Yes, Kobe. All right. Wow. Is that like a armament hockey thing or like a... Holy fuck, dude. Kobe might be like kind of a top tier character now. Oh, and this is crazy. So whenever when Ivaru Pizarro gets hit while possessing a landmass or like, you know, whatever he's possessing, he actually gets hurt. So this isn't actually, like, Pika's power didn't actually... He didn't get hurt if part of his, like, weird thing got cut. It was only when his main body got hit. So this is actually way more vulnerable than Pika's fruit. It might be a worse fruit overall. But it's like that guy Sajin Komamura from Bleach, where he has, like, a giant guy who will, like, punch and, you know, slice and stuff. But if you hit the giant guy, he gets hurt too. It's kind of like that power. But good lord, Kobe, Jesus Christ. Oh my god. Move over, fucking Shiryu. Move over. Move over, Mihawk. You got nothing on my man Kobe. Kobe's like, I mean, like that's a Garp tier attack right there. Jesus fucking Christ. And I think he might have even gotten the face too. Honesty Impact. Wow. That is fucking crazy from Kobe. Is that like a Conqueror's Hockey thing? It looks like a Conqueror's Hockey thing because he's got the black lightning. What? So everyone's freaking out. Everyone was making fun of him, calling him a fucking green loser. You know, a hero in name alone. But no, dude, this guy just fucked this shit up. Meowch! So man's a cat over here meowing. Pizarro-sama! So Pizarro's getting fucked up. Kobe-kun. Kobe-senpai, you're incredible. Captain Kobe, amazing. Wait, what about all the debris? So now Groose. So Kobe might have crushed his fucking arm while doing that, but holy shit was that powerful. So Garp is laughing his way to the bank with that one because he knew Kobe could do it. Kobe, says Helmeppo. That was unbelievable. And then Groose, using his clay power to catch everything like he's Doflamingo or some shit. You've been hiding your true strength all this time? Says Groose, and then he uses his clay web to capture all of the debris to make sure it doesn't fall onto the battleship. Wow. Wow, what a tag team from these two. Huff, huff. And obviously my boy Helmeppo is going to save his ass. Kobe, you did it! That was seriously amazing. Helmeppo-san, I really did it. So Kobe is only limited by his self-esteem. Look at that. Look at that, man. What a beautiful message that is. So cool. You did it. That was seriously amazing. Helmeppo-san, I mean, honestly, this might be a little bit too much power for someone like Kobe to have. Like, I'm going to get, like, I don't want to be too critical of this, because, like, we're getting to the end of the series. Kobe has to be really strong. I get it. But, like, man, Smoker who? Smoker who? Kobe literally just did something more impressive than, like, basically anything Luffy's ever done. I mean, Luffy's giant fist that killed Kaido was pretty impressive, but, like, this is almost as impressive as that. Like, this is super, super strong. Like, this is like a Zoro versus Pika level feat. Maybe even, like, bigger than that. This is crazy for someone like Kobe to pull off. Wow. I really did it. That arm was as big as a mountain, and you blew it to smithereens. So just like Garp in his heyday, Kobe can destroy mountains with his fucking fists. Hell yeah, dude. Fucking hell yeah. That's what I'm talking about, buddy. That's what I'm talking about, you know? That's what we're saying here. There we go, dude. Alright, good shit, Kobe. Respect. Whoa! Prince saved us! Now we just need Vice Admiral Garp to get here so we can leave. Yeah! Garp ain't coming with you. Sorry, buddy. Just ain't happening. So, fucking cute girl gives glomps Kobe, about to suck his cock. She's at, you know, waist level. Good stuff. Thank you, Kobe. Kobe-senpai. Oh, Hibari-san, thank goodness you're safe. Captain Kobe, thank you so much. Purururu, this is Garp. The mission to rescue Kobe was a success. Copy that. Please make your way back as soon as possible. All troops withdraw from Hachinosu immediately. What? Yeah, this is Garp's. Everyone knew this was Garp's final stand. I'll figure something out. In situations like this, the safety of you kids is always the top priority. Wow, so they're obviously in shock. Helmeppo's crying. Kobe's freaking out, tearing up. You finally get it, right? Prince, we've got to turn around. Our success here will prove to be a serious blow to pirates everywhere, so keep moving forward. Damn, bro. And never forget, and he's still on the fucking line. And never forget, you are all the future of the Marines. Wow. Wow. Clank. Wow. What a way to go out for my boy Garp. Holy fucking shit. Went out like an absolute Chad, an absolute G. Believed in his proteges, empowered them to reach their potential. Wow. Took on the entire, like the main boys from the Blackbeard crew and held them off just long enough to get all of the hostages out. Holy fucking shit. What a way to go out, man. What a way to go. Garp has been. We have another chapter to do. I want to move on, but I got to just give my props to my man Garp here. Garp has been one of the best characters in all of One Piece. Without a doubt. Without a doubt. This might be the last time. Like, obviously, we're going to get some sort of, like, Rocks flashback at some point, but this is a beautiful way, a beautiful send-off. Having him pave the way for the next generation of Marines, the guys that he trained, the guys that he brought up to, you know, carry the sword guys, the guys that he brought up to, like, carry, you know, forward, like, the good part of the Marines, like, the kind of, like, noble aspect of them. Like, what a legacy for this man to leave behind. And obviously he's been stabbed by Aokiji. He's frozen, basically frozen alive. You know, Shiryu's there too. Like, Pizarro's pissed. Like, or Avaro, Pizarro's pissed. And, like, everyone's there. They're gonna fuck him up. But, like, God, and, like, Aokiji just looks so sad, so dejected the fact that he had to do this to his mentor, man. Like, Jesus Christ. In the following day's paper, the legendary hero Vice Admiral Garp would be declared missing in action on Pirate Island after the successful rescue of the young hero Captain Kobe. However, another story would also gain the world's attention, the Egghead incident, where Emperor Straw Hat Luffy would face a siege on the island of the future. Wow. Fucking wow. What a chapter, dude. This might be, like, the best chapter of the year. Like, yeah, there's some, like, weird stuff here. Like, Kobe being this strong is fucking nuts. And, like, I do have to suspend a little bit of disbelief to get behind that. But I gotta give them credit where credit is due. Like, the action, like, panels and, like, the paneling seems super clear. The action in the last two chapters was so good. The cold opens in both this chapter and the last chapter, kind of explaining, like, the relationship between Garp and Kuzan, and now explaining the, you know, Garp's point of view, giving him, like, a real, like, spotlight here, explaining it to like, basically, like, showing that Kobe is kind of like his legacy in a lot of ways, and how much, like, effort he put into, like, raising these guys, not just Kobe, but Helmeppo and Groose as well. Like, Jesus Christ, dude. Jeez, and Garp just looks so good here, like, being able to hold off the entire Blackbeard crew basically on his own, while, you know, trusting his subordinates to, like, be able to save the civilians, the captives, you know, from the island. Fucking incredible stuff. Like, this was a great chapter. This was a fucking excellent chapter. I'm so excited to talk about you guys. Talk to this. Excuse me. I'm excited to talk with you all about this chapter in more detail. Obviously, I'm going to read the next one in just a minute here, but just holy shit, this was great. This was two incredible chapters, probably, like, my two favorite chapters in, like, a long time, man. In a long time, including some of my favorite characters. Like, I love the Blackbeard Pirates, but, like, really it's, like, Kuzan and Garp, who are, like, two of my favorite characters in the entire series, and just them getting this much spotlight, and, like, just getting, like, Oda just, oh man, he just, like, this is him just delivering on, like, years and years of, like, build up for these guys, and, like, it's so good. And, like, yeah, there's a little bit of weirdness with, like, Kobe being as strong as he is, but, like, even just the way it's leading into the next chapter, the Egghead stuff, like, holy fuck, this is good shit. Holy fuck, this is good shit. We got a cover a color spread here from Greisch or whatever. But just wow, man. What a great read, dude. I've been missing out, man. You know, I don't get me wrong. I've been enjoying my summer, and I've been enjoying my life, and I've been enjoying my social life. But, like, damn, bro, like, this was good shit. This was good shit. I'm glad to be getting back into One Piece with you guys. So thank you all for joining me on this one. I'm gonna take a quick bathroom break. I will be right back. for chapter 1089. We're going to breeze through it. It's going to be a good time. So hang with me. I'll be right back. All right, guys. Thank you so much for your... Excuse me. Thank you so much for your patience. I understand this has been a long and stream filled with many technical issues. So thank you so much for being patient with me. And we're finally, at the moment we've all been waiting for, chapter 1089 of One Piece. We've gotten through 1087, gotten through 1080, excuse me, 1088, getting into 1089 of One Piece. I don't think I've been spoiled for anything about this chapter. The only thing I know is that we're going back to Egghead Island. That's all. So on the cover of Shonen Jump, we got One Piece front and center. We got a bunch of the old classics like My Hero, Jujutsu Kaisen, all those good / mediocre modern shonen that we know and tolerate. Even some Dr. Stone. Look at that. So we got the boys plus the third wheel, aka the mascot character, aka Chopper. Tony Chopper. Looking great. Okay, so the name of this chapter, chapter 1089, Under Siege. So we're finally getting the siege of Egghead Island. Goddamn, Oda, about damn time. So let's see how things go. We got a nice little color, or sorry, not color, but cover page. Looks like Nami is, what? Talking to a bowl. The stars outside shine almost as beautifully as you, Nami-san. Would you like to come watch them with me, Sanji? And then Nami writes back to Sanji, thanks, but I saw them earlier. Wow. And we got Sanji peeking in the window. So this bowl is kind of acting as the intermediary between Nami and Sanji. That's kind of cute. Sanji propositioning Nami, wants her to come out and enjoy like a very romantic, beautiful setting with him. That's very sweet, but clearly Nami, not interested in Sanji's advances, at least not romantically. You know, she loves Sanji, but more in like a brother way, where Sanji, you know, is trying to hit that puss, you know, he's trying to get himself out of the friend zone a little bit, you know, you gotta respect that, you know? So, I mean, he should respect Nami's boundaries. Obviously, he might not necessarily mean it in like a, well, we know how he means it, but you know, he's respectful. He would never do anything like, Sanji gets a lot of shit, but he respects consent. He would never do anything that Nami didn't want him to do. Outside of that one time they switched bodies. That was the one exception to his typical rule of, you know, you may admire but not touch. But, you know, to be fair, he was in her body. It's kind of hard not to, you know, when you're literally in the thing, you know, I don't know, whatever. Anyway, moving on. Cover request by Parko. I'm not trying to defend that behavior, by the way. Let's just make that clear. Cover request by Parko. A cow serves Nami a late night mug of warm milk while she works on her sea chart. So Nami working on a sea chart. Wow, it's almost like Oda completely forgot about that part of Nami's character for like, what? Like, I don't know, 800 chapters, maybe 900 chapters, maybe almost 1,000 chapters, you know, like basically since Arlong Park, we have not gotten her working on a sea chart. So good on Oda for doing something there. And yeah, I guess the hot cup of milk is from Sanji. I don't really like milk that much. Like, I'll drink it occasionally, but, you know, maybe you could have gotten her, like, a nice cup of tea, Sanji. That would have been a little bit nicer than a warm milk, but whatever. Anyway, interesting little cover spread there. Let's see what's next. Oh, we're about to do the classic One Piece hop around, where we get to see what all of our kind of irrelevant but still well-loved characters are up to. So let's see what's going on. East Blue, Fuchsia Village. Did you hear about Garp-san? So now they're talking about Garp. News races around the world. Missing in action on Pirate Island. So that means dead, right? I don't know. Oda sure doesn't like to kill characters, but that seemed like a pretty good time to kill a Garp, if you ask me, anyway. Basically, it seems like they just traded one hostage. If he's alive, what that means is they just traded one hostage situation for another. So who knows? Who knows what that'll result in? But whatever. Missing in action on Pirate Island? What's that mean? It doesn't say dead, right? There's no need to worry about him. He's a living legend. So that's the fucking mayor of Kokiyashi Village. Yeah, the mayor's right. Is that, Yeah, you think this is funny? Wah! So sorry, I didn't realize it was you. Aw, poor baby. So that's Makino and Shanks' son. It's gotta be Shanks' kid, right? It's gotta be. I guess we're all a little on edge over Garp-san. The baby's even starting to recognize Luffy's face from all the photos. You really love seeing Big Bro Luffy, don't you? Bah! And he's such a smiley boy. Garp! Luffy! What are you doing? And then we got Dodon, who's crying and freaking out. Huh? So Dodon, it's great to see Dodon. She's a great character. Basically Luffy and Ace's mom, you know. I wouldn't quite say Sabo's mom, but like she cares about Sabo. Sabo's like the nice kid who lived down the street, basically. I'm just gonna say it, guys. I do not consider Sabo a real brother. Ace and Luffy, yeah. Sabo, he's like the next door neighbor. You know, he's very close with the family, but, you know, he's not, I don't know. I don't consider him a true bro. Sorry, Sabo. Anyway, East Blue, Wah, Kya, earthquake. What the fuck is happening? South Blue, it's a tsunami. Get to higher ground. What the fuck is going on? No earthquake is recorded in history. West Blue, Kya! So, like, the whole fucking island is shaking. Wait, this is West Blue, so that's, Uholisia. That's, Sai's former bride-to-be before he, got involved with the trifling-ass hoe, Baby 5. So this is the Kano Kingdom, then. So the Kano Kingdom's in the West Blue? I didn't even know that. No earthquake in recorded history matched the one felt on that day. So, does that mean Blackbeard? Blackbeard is using the Quake fruit to make his fucking move? Are you serious? Whoa, that's crazy. Big if true. Big if true, man. That's nuts. No earthquake in recorded history. West Blue. Kya! Matched the one felt on that day. North Blue. It's a big one. Where is this on North Blue? This looks like a Revolutionary Army type of thing, but maybe this is where Law's from, actually. Excuse me. It caused untold destruction across the entire world. Grand Line. We got Laboon. Oh my god, what? They're playing the old hits. Holy shit. Laboon, Dodon. The fucking mayor, Makino. A little bit scuffed, by the way. Makino looks a little scuffed here. I don't know why. Especially here. I don't know. Oda's... I know he's got his eye surgery, but I think he might still be recovering, because his art still looks kind of not great. No one could determine the epicenter. So the significance of this geological event. Oh, fuck. Maybe it's not Blackbeard. Grand Line. We got my boy fucking... Elon Musk over here, aka if Elon Musk was actually cool. What's his name? Iceberg. Based Iceberg. No one could determine the epicenter, so the significance of this geological event went unnoticed. Even Momo! Holy shit, we get Momo. That's crazy. Good to see my boy, though. I love Momo. Best temporary Straw Hat, besides maybe Kinemon, but still probably Momo. He's had the best arc. What the hell is happening? So much people in Impel Down, unbeknownst to the people. Get to the hilltop. So tsunamis, earthquakes, the whole world is shaking. A kingdom known as the Lucia was erased from the map only 6 days prior. So that was the epicenter. That was the cause of all of these natural disasters. Like just this fucking laser just absolutely obliterating an entire country and wiping it off the map completely caused just like a crazy amount of collateral damage around the entire world. Holy fuck. Wow. That's good shit. We've reached the spot where the kingdom was. There's no trace of it left, just a massive hole. It's like a circular waterfall in the middle of the sea. We can't sell any closer. Wait, this is what Impel Down looks like. Was Impel Down? Whoa, dude. Holy shit. Whoa. Because Impel Down is just like a waterfall basically going straight down. Does this mean that Impel Down was where God's Valley was? Because we know God's Valley also got wiped off the map and is now used as a place for like the judges. Figureland made his name on God Valley. Potentially was the king of God Valley. It's hard to say based on the translation, but at least like became famous due to the events of God Valley. And he is like a judge for the Tenryubito. Like, is it possible that... Is this a crazy theory? Has anyone... Like, I'm sure other people have talked about this, right? Like, is it possible that the place where Impel Down is now used to be God Valley before it was wiped off the map by, like, Eames' space laser? Holy fuck, that'd be wild, right? Crazy shit. Okay. All right, whatever. Like, that's... I don't know. I feel like that's a possibility. You guys let me know what you think. There's no trace of it left, just a massive hole. We can't sell any closer, but it doesn't look like the hole will collapse in on itself. So there's some ship that's scouting it out. It's like a marine ship, looks like. The ensuing earthquakes caused the global sea levels to rise by approximately 1 meter. Wow. Holy shit. Many of the world's shores. What is happening? The tide was never gotten this high before. It will recede eventually, won't it? I'm reading everything in Ivankov's voice now. We're lost beneath the waves. How are we meant to run on the beach now? Aw, that's kind of sad. And some islands were submerged entirely. Holy fuck, which island is this? Everything's flooded. We can't stay here. There's a shark in my house. There's a snake in my boot, as my man Woody said. There's a snake in my boot. Okay. Reports of flooded islands are still coming in. Woof, woof. It shouldn't be high tide yet. I'm sure to get a big catch on a day like this. You numbskull, going fishing now would be suicide. So clearly, the mayor knows something is fucking wrong. This guy's got intuition out the wazoo. He knows things are fucked up. Even though Lucia happened like a week ago, didn't it? Or like several days. Like a couple weeks ago, right? Or at least a week ago. Because Sabo's back on Love Island now. Love Island. Sabo's taking part in Love Island UK this year, man. Good for him. He's a catch, for sure. Gotta get his graft on, you know? New World Egghead, the island of the future. Sea levels have risen worldwide. Yes, sir, we're at a loss. Wow, a massive force has surrounded the island, possessing more than enough firepower to put a buster call to shame. So this makes, yeah, there's like 100 ships on the way? It's like makes the buster call look like a baby call in comparison. Wow. The fleet is comprised of over 100 ships of various size and class. Wow! There are 20 great warships among them. It's a mecha monster. So the mecha monsters are attacking, but Kizaru is literally just wiping them out with one blow. And a total of 30,000 Marines. Holy shit. This feels like overkill, to be honest. But I guess Egghead is like a pretty intense island, so it's not too surprising. Hey, Unk, didn't I just tell you not to lay a hand on the weaponized sea beasts? They started it. Oh, so that was, this was, what's his name? Because Kizaru is, what's his name's uncle? It's, Sumo Man's uncle is Kizaru, so he's talking to his uncle. He's talking to Kizaru right now. They started it. This operation is being spearheaded by 9 Navy HQ Vice Admirals, including our girl, Punk Rocker. Why does she look so good? Damn. Who the fuck is this guy? Mr. Like, literal worm man. Have we seen these guys? Like, this guy kind of looks familiar. The angry guy with the beard. We know this guy. This guy is pretty based. The guy with the scars on his face. he was kind of like an Akainu simp. Not a simp, but like definitely like aligned with Akainu's motivations. We got a fucking monster man with a sword. We got an old granny. Kind of a lady man with a strong jawline. We got a bearded man with a fucking knife on his head. And a worm man. And Punk Rock Bay. Anyway. Admiral Kizaru. And Admiral Kizaru. Yeah. You aren't making this easy for me, Sentimaru-kun. Can't you just come out and surrender? Fat chance will be ready if you try something like that again, Unk. So he's trying to talk, what's his name, into surrendering. He's trying to talk Sentimaru into surrendering. Navy Admiral Kizaru Borsellino. Wow, I love Kizaru. I like that he's just sitting there eating soba noodles. That's ramen. Looks like a ramen, potentially. What a guy, dude. What a fucking guy. I love him. Oh, look at his drip, too. Man, he just looks great. You gotta love Kizaru. What a fucking base Chad he is. He just doesn't give a fuck. Just love, you know, it's like, oh, okay, I can kill people? Sure, you know, I'll do that at my leisure. You know, what a mensch. What a mensch, you know? Ooh my, I'm absolutely terrified. Grandpa Punk based the Pacifista's lasers off of the research he did on your powers. That's so cool. So this is little baby Sentimaru, looking like a funny boy. He's naked, wearing a bow. I can't believe you're here to kill him. So he's eating too. So they're both just standing there eating. Sentimaru-kun, no one can protect him from his own choice to research the Void Century. I'm just a cog in the machine. So that's cool. So like they used to hang out. Like, I guess that makes sense because we knew he worked for Vegapunk. Like he was Vegapunk's bodyguard, but he was Kizaru's nephew. But he's just a cog in the machine. Or maybe, I don't know if they're actually blood-related nephews, but clearly they have a good relationship. They're talking it out, you know? Anyway, this fight isn't exactly in our best interest. Everything we break is a net loss for us. At this point, I think it's fair to assume that Rob Lucci and the others failed to complete their assassination mission. Thanks to the Straw Hats, so he's giving them the skinny, just telling them the whole news. Inside a certain warship, okay, we got J. Garcia Saturn here. He's also, everyone's eating right now. Why is everyone eating? That's so random. Why are we watching this guy eat? Excuse me, guys. It's really funny to see like one of these guys just being a normal person and like eating food, like eating a sausage or like a piece of bread or something. Make sure no one knows I'm here. Yes, sir. So they got, what, the God's Knights? Or these guys, like Guardians or whatever. The Straw Hat Pirates stormed Egghead to take Vegapunk hostage. This is a good article. It's one of Morgan's. And what is the reality of the situation? Okay, so he's like, give me the skinny. Like, give me the truth. Sir, we have yet to receive any word from Cypherpole Zero on whether their mission was a success. However, we can draw our own conclusions based on Sentimaru's resistance. Yeah, it can be safely assumed that Dr. Vegapunk and his 6 satellites are up in the Labostratum. So he's giving them the whole rundown. I wish they gave a title card for this guy. I forget his name. But I like that he's the one kind of, you know, working with Saturn, kind of. So Dr. Vegapunk and his 6 satellites are up in the Labostratum, along with the 4 Seraphim assigned to protect them. Okay. So they got 4 Seraphim. It's pretty, like, if they don't know that the Seraphim have been turned, that's actually a really scary situation for them, because the Seraphim can fuck shit up. Like, that's a big liability. I mean, that's probably why they brought J. Saturn with them, is to override the Seraphim's control. And it seems likely that they have joined forces with Emperor Straw Hat. His crew has 10 members. Our advance guard included 3 members of CP0, Rob Lucci, Kaku, and Stussy. Emperor Straw Hat. There were also a number of other Cypherpole agents, Fabriostratum, Labostratum, But it seems like they've been captured in the Fabrio Stratum by Centomaro and his battalion of Mark III Pacifista. Yeah. Or something like that. As the Frontier Dome is currently at 100%, we can't be certain that nobody can get in or out of the Labostratum. We can be certain that nobody can get in or out of the Labostratum. Unfortunately, we have no way of knowing what has transpired on the interior of the dome in the last day or so. So they are not up to date on what's happening with CP0 or like, what's her name? York, who's trying to like betray them, or anyone else. Like you know what? I kind of wish they saved the York reveal for now, because like it would have been so great to have people like speculating on it for weeks and weeks and weeks until now. Like that would have actually been really cool. Because maybe she's in contact with someone like Jay Garcia Saturn, and he has more information than he's letting on. That would be really interesting. So, yeah, I don't know. I have mixed feelings about the way that was handled. I like that it's York. I think that's like a cool subversion, because she was kind of made out to be the sort of the goofy one. But I think they could have maybe stretched out that mystery a little bit longer, and it might have been more effective had Oda done that. So, whatever. But that's kind of how I feel about that. And where have the researchers and workers of Egghead gone? They've evacuated yesterday. But we have tracked and confirmed the current positions of their ships. And what would we do if they got away? They might know something. Sink them immediately. Yes, sir. So Jay gives them the permission to sink those ships. Saint Saturn, your worship, there is one more thing. The glutton, Jewelry Bonnie, was reported to be on this island too. Ah, Kuma's daughter. Well, we no longer have any use for her, but given that she is just a little girl, you can leave her be. Understood. Interesting. So she's just a little girl to their eyes. So she's not like a adult woman like she appears to be. I don't know. I'm not sure if I'm supposed to like read into that or not. So they had use for her before. I wonder what that use would have been. Understood. Kizaru-san, we picked up a transmission from Egghead. It appears to be a long-range call. Ring, 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 ring. The Holy Land of Mary Joyce. This is Mary Joyce. Over. Admiral, you have a black transponder snail on your left arm. Yeah. That means you can listen in. Oh, shit. It's York. York's doing some fuck shit. Here we go. The Room of Authority. Hey, this is York speaking. Oh, it's you. You guys are so rude. Why the heck are you trying to kill me too? I went out of my way to tell you all about the Stella's betrayal. Okay, so it was York that filled everybody in on like what Vegapunk was up to. Researching the Void Century, York decided to be the one to turn on the Stella. Man, York, that's fucked up. That's fucking cold, man. Wow. You did do that, but then again, you are Vegapunk just as much as he is. If I had any interest in the Void Century, why would I blab about it? It makes no sense. That's true. In any case, you've done well to survive this long. Didn't CP0 pay you a visit? And what happened to the Straw Hat Pirates? Since I'm the one calling you, I'll let you take a wild guess. You do realize I have the Seraphim under my control, right? The fact that I survived the night shouldn't come as a shock. Anyway, what's with this fleet you've got buzzing around the island? Are you trying to wage war on little old me? Wow, York is kind of a bad bitch, dude. She's kind of taking on she's taking on the world government right now, and they're kind of sweating. Wow, dude. Okay, York, I see you playing 4D chess over here. As a matter of fact, York, we've had a change of heart on that matter. Am I right in thinking that you are capable of replicating the Mother Flame alone? Oh, will you look at that? So you do want something from me. Okay, York. Damn, York is great. York is a great villain. I'm loving her so far. York's like Aizen up in this bitch. Hell yeah, dude. Fuck yeah, man. York is the best. Okay, I'm glad I sent it. Indeed, this is a special request we're acting on. A request from whom? A request from whom? Either way, if that's what you want, the power station I need to make it is here. The power station, aka fusion reactor, as spelled out in the in the steps there. Just promise you won't lay a finger on me or my lovely laboratory. Wow, York. Very well. Also, I still want to be a celestial dragon. That can be arranged. That can be arranged? They got to be lying about that. You can't just become a... I mean, did not Mjosgard, did Figurlin become a celestial dragon by being so racist and hate-pilled and killing a bunch of rocks pirates? I don't know. Interesting. That can be arranged. I don't know. I don't know if I should believe that. I'm going to keep that in mind, but it's crazy that he even, like, suggested that it could be. Then you got a deal. There's just one other thing I need you to do first. Save me! Straw Hat Luffy is here and he's going to kill me. So she starts crying. Wow. What? So they're freaking out. Huh? What? What? What the hell? Oh, shit. Oh, they fucked her shit up. Oh, man, the Straw Hats already had her back against the wall. Look at that. Wow. Please crush these psychos. I see. Everything's finally coming into focus. Wow. I don't really get it, but Luffy doesn't even understand what's going on. Zoro's got her against the ground. Usopp's listening in on the call. We can just use her as a human shield to get away, right? Does that mean we're under siege? So Bonnie's even with them, eating like a calzone or something? Or like a piece of pie? Impossible to tell what the fuck that is she's holding. Could be like a chicken heart. Sanji's making flapjacks in the background. Rob Lucci's chilling there. Wow, dude. Jinbei's eating. Everyone's eating. This chapter is everyone just eating. Everyone is just stuffing their fucking face. Why is that the theme of this chapter? Oda's being like really like fucking... The last few chapters have been like really well like structured and like kind of like almost like watching an episode of a TV show, like a good TV show, you know, like with like cold opens and like framing devices, like everyone having a snack. That's just so funny. I'm like really impressed with these last few chapters, man. So that's how it is. So the Stella knows the thing. The grand conspiracy has been foiled and the crew's all together. Wow, dude. So the Straw Hats fucking pulled one over on them. That's fucking crazy, dude. I did not expect... this whole time, I'm giving York all the props in the world. And then... And then York is just like cornered. I was like, York is the best villain in all of One Piece. Literally Aizen, literally fucking against the ground, just absolutely bodied. I mean, huge bodied, by the way. Like, look at that body. God damn. I wish I was looking at it from Sanji's perspective. Just looking up that, you know what I'm saying, boys. But anyway, holy shit, what a marathon. So we're back into Egghead. We're getting the good stuff soon. Oh, man. This is exciting stuff. I'm glad that, like, don't get me wrong, I enjoyed the cutaways. I enjoyed seeing what was going on in the world. I'm glad to finally be back to Egghead. Egghead is hype. It looks like we skipped some stuff here, but I'm honestly not even mad about it. Like, this is an interesting development. Seeing that the Straw Hats have actually done something competent for a change is great. And it looks like they're getting out of there with the Stella, the 10th member of the 11th member of the Straw Hat crew. Dr. Vegapunk. Wow. And Bonnie might be joining us too. Who knows? And are we going to find out what she learned from the Kuma memories? I sure hope so. Excited to see Kuma's like actual flashback. So, wow, guys. What a chapter. This was a really fun catch-up extravaganza. Thank you all for joining me. I know the turnout wasn't super big this time, and that's okay. It's late. It's Sunday night. People got work in the morning. I got work in the morning. You know, it was fun, man. I'm glad we got to do this. I am not going to be able to stream again. I might be able to do it on like tomorrow night, and I might end up streaming Final Fantasy VII or Bleak Faith. I'm not sure yet. We'll figure that out tomorrow if I have time, you know. But that's going to be the last time I can stream for a few weeks. So I might get back. I'll probably have to get back to streaming in September. I'm going to upload this stream to YouTube pretty soon. One big stream, but then I'm also going to like break it up into 3 parts. to make it easier for people who just want to watch individual chapter reactions. And yeah, beyond that, hopefully going to have some other VODs coming up pretty soon as well, just to hold you guys over. So I wish I could stream a little bit more in the coming weeks. It's just not really in the cards with my schedule. I'm just going to be completely honest with you guys. My schedule should be a little bit more normal in September. I should have a little bit more time at that point. So thank you guys for bearing with me. We'll be back to regular, weekly One Piece reactions. We might do another catch-up extravaganza in like second or third week of September. You'll find out soon enough. I'll make sure you guys are apprised. Feel free to ask me on Discord or Twitter if you have any questions. And check out the YouTube links and stuff. This was really fun. This is really exciting. Thank you guys for joining me on this endless adventure on the high seas through One Piece. I'm glad to be back. This is a lot of fun. Anyway, guys, I will see you in a couple weeks or tomorrow. So stay tuned if you're interested in my gaming streams or want to watch me play Final Fantasy VII, the OG, not the remake. And I will see you guys next time. Have a good night, and may Garp. I don't have a clever thing to say. Just have a good night. Have a good time. And I hope you guys are having a great summer. As good of a summer as I've been having. So anyway, love you guys. Peace out. See you later.